Video, it's recording. Hi. Um, Today's day 55 of the 90-day journey, doing 200 burpees every day. I'm pretty excited. I am here today. I give God the glory. There's a bit of sound coming up from somewhere. Yeah, so today's going to be very straightforward. It's a Sunday. This is the first time that you're joining me. I started this whole thing learning how to create discipline in my life. Roller girl, hell, come here. Yeah, you watched the fight last night. Wilder beats the hell out of this guy. Yeah, but it was a good fight. I say Wilder, Fury beat the hell out of this guy, but Wilder gave it a good shot. Yeah, it's straight to the point. Today it's going to be I'm gonna slip in 1 minute jump rope in between to like active rest, and apart from that, it's just straight business, creating discipline in my life. I've had a pretty much good week so far, so it's not I can't complain. You're always pushing yourself to see I should have done this, I could have done that, but overall, looking at it, it's not too bad. I set up my broadcast, which I'm gonna do later on for this coming week. I always prepare the whole week on a Sunday. Online business is a lot of automation. Yeah, because as like I said, I started this whole thing with experience I had in my online business. To change any area of your life is by doing something small every single day. So I know I'm gonna improve my health if I can keep this consistent over a period of time, maybe a year or 2 years. My body will gradually form into what I want it to be. Without me, I'm changing a lot in my life, which I have previously done in the past. Get into this diet, do it for like uh, my boyfriend watched the fight. He told me more than he did. Maybe you're not into sports. That's why he didn't have that discussion with you. Maybe you're more like I don't know. Maybe you're into something else, gymnastics or football or baseball. Maybe not into sports too. So that's why he doesn't want to cause any arguments. I know how that feels. Yeah. So he isn't speaking. Whoa, he isn't speaking to you. All right, you speak to him. That's the way it goes. If the Muhammad doesn't, how did they say it? If Muhammad doesn't go to the mountain moves to Muhammad, or something like that. There's a saying that goes like that. So if he doesn't speak to you, just go ahead and speak to him. I do that with my spouse as well. If she start putting up her face, I'll be like, okay, how long are you gonna keep doing this? Me, I'll just start doing things as if nothing actually happened. Yeah, so, and before you know it, you forget about what happened. Because what I do is, how I treat this sort of a thing is, I always tell people, like if I ask you now, do you remember what you ate today is Sunday and 4 weeks ago today? Do you remember what you ate? That's the food you ate for dinner or breakfast. Do you remember the shirts that you wore? You probably will not remember it. So that's how this whole argument thing, or this why he's not talking to you. That's why you probably, before you know it, 1 month from now, you probably forget about it. So rather than in the moment trying to make it feel very bad, just get on with it and do it. That's how I train my mind. Like, focus on the future. He was grudges. I'm not gonna get into that. Oh my gosh, my leg hurts. Yeah, got 1 minute. I'm just gonna do some sleeping. Yeah, I'll do some. All right, this video I'll talk about relationships and how I navigate mine. Everybody does go through it. Probably wouldn't have a lot of time to talk about it because of the workouts, but I'll do my best. But it's always good. That's why I always talk about positive and negative. Without the good, there won't be bad. No relationship does go without problems. That's one thing. So I think this is up my leg. So 30 minutes on the clock. I can't really see what you're writing. I know we're like, all right, I gotta go now. I gotta do the workout. Let's go. 120 to 150. Okay, so 8, 9, 10. Oh gosh. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
That's a very poor performance from me. Right, get into the burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow. Yeah. Hundred. Let's go. 20 to 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. Yeah. Yeah. It's alright. 10. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's 40. 2 rounds done, 8 to go. Let's keep going. 20. 21. Let's go. 50. Burpees. Let's go. 20, 62, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We got, I believe, 8 now. So that's 4 sets done. Got 6 more rounds to go. Jumping rope. 1 minute. Off the target. 80 to 100 now. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, halfway. Keep digging, keep pushing. That's all it's all about. Let's go. Burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I'm being tempted to do one more 10 to take it up to 130. Let me just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 130. So I'm gonna do 1 minute of skipping rope now, and I do another 30. Then I do 2 minutes of skipping rope to balance it out. Let's go. 30 burpees now. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Got 40 left. So let's quickly get it 2 minutes out of skipping rope out of the way. It's 2 minutes. Stay strong. Stay with me. Ready? Target should be 300 jumps. 1, 2, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80, 200, 30, 65, 170, 270. I didn't get up to the 300. We got 40 left. Let's power through this thing. 1, 2, harder. Gotta work out the system. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 180. Yeah, gotta get through this phase. 10, 20, 60, I don't know how I managed to do this one. 150. I thought I must have counted it wrong. Final 20 burpees. Push to the finish line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 8 more. I'm gonna count down now to help my brain. 7 more. 6 more. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. Just 2. Final one. Iron Wolf, go to Navy SEAL. This is for you. For inspiring me. With your workout videos. It's a Navy SEAL for you, so salute. It's done. I told you. I told you. It's done. Tomorrow is Monday. It's another day. But for today, we did it. We did it. Thank you, man. Stay with me. Roller girl, excellent work. We did it together. Hope you did your spark there, because I'm not a movie to watch, so we can get better together. All right. So back to the relationship topic. I can give it like a couple of minutes. So maybe my spouse is a bit more like your boyfriend. They can decide not to talk to anybody, and somehow they tend to find it very comfortable to live that way. So to me, it's weird. How can we live in the same house? We say we are together, and just for one small problem or the other, we're no longer talking to each other. So I don't get me wrong, I still keep a grudge sometimes, but I know grudging is a negative energy, so I can't stay with it for very long. So I have to find a way to get over it. So the best way to get over it is I take the blame. Whatever they are blaming me for, I say no problem, it's my fault. Let's improve next time. Then I'll devise a strategy. Most likely it's gonna be communication. You didn't tell me this, or you told me late, or you're not ready on time, all that stuff. That's basically most of the major problems we do have in relationships. So that's okay. If you have any situation like this tomorrow, can you add it in my calendar, or send me a text, or put it in a reminder like an hour before, or 2 hours before, or a day before, multiple reminders, so this thing doesn't happen again. I really want to have a long relationship with you. So again, you do it, and sometimes they forget to add it in your calendar, and you told them, I said this the last time. You take the blame again and say add it in the calendar. So by the time you say it's 2, 3, 4, 5 times, they will start putting it into your calendar, finding ways or their own means. Most times they wouldn't want to do what you told them to do, so they will find their own means of reminding you. So in that way, the relationship gets a better foundation in terms of that sort of similar problems, and you're open more to talking. So that's how I get away with it. But because at the end of the day, if I keep waiting for her to change, I'm basically depending on her to dictate the happiness that's going to be in my life. So I can't wait that long. So just got to take action. So sometimes it's more like swallowing my pride, because you, as a male dominant figure, you want to be like, all right, I'm always right. And so I'm just like, okay, you are the boss. Take the charge, take the lead. I give you the mantle of leadership. You're my boss now. Anything you tell me to do, I will do it. The moment I get into this flow, the matter is like 99% done. So he goes this on ignoring or yelling. That's the same thing. Yeah, it's the same thing. So yeah, he did it. So yeah, Chukudalo, a determination to do this endures. It's gonna go. Yeah, I'm still listening. Yeah. Yeah. So it is what it is. The strangest, already from a book, Roller Girl, you become what you think about. So if you are, this is the secret, if you are thinking they are ignoring you or they are yelling, that's you ignoring them or yelling. That sort of a thing. That's what you may be yelling, but you're not talking. That's the secret there. So the solution is do the opposite, which is on the other side of the thoughts. So instead of ignoring them, or you feel they're ignoring you, go and talk to them. You take the action. So that puts you, that's called initiative and leadership. You become a leader in that. You don't, leaders emerge. Leaders in a family or in a relationship emerge in difficult situations. It's not when things are good. So when you put yourself in that position whereby if they feel they're ignoring you, you go and talk to them. You are actually the leader in the relationship. It doesn't really matter, but it's just the way I see it. That's the way I handle my own situation. I know I may be answering yes ma, but my happiness is important to me. So the family there's nothing like coming back home and you're happy. You can open the door, everybody's smiling at you. That's the most, you're having a good warm reception as you open the door. Whoever inside there is welcoming you. You don't want a home whereby you open the door, everybody's frowning. You can't have a happy life. So the strangest secret is yeah, is your happiness at the end of the day. So once you're happy, you're productive in your work, in other areas of your life, and people will tend to associate more with you.
He said he's a narcissist. Maybe he's a little bit regimented. I don't like that word. Narcissist. No, you don't say they are narcissist. I wouldn't say that. I would probably say it's more sometimes maybe he's a little bit more disciplined. He's strict, if that's the word, because sometimes it comes across as if it depends. It's all different for me. Sometimes they think I'm a little bit more strict. If I tend to see myself, okay, I'm becoming more strict, what I do is I try to do that thing which I want them to do. That's the way I dissolve these issues. I don't let it linger for more than 2 days. 2 days is too long. I want to be really honest with you, because success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. So it's the movement. Your life is going today, tomorrow, this minute, this hour. That's your life going. So if you are happy now, the more happier you are every minute of the day, the more better your quality of life you have. That's the secret. It's the progressive. It's not right literally like we wait for the day they solve that problem, or they come and talk to you, or you resolve that issue. That's when you become happy. Then you probably spend, maybe if it takes 2 days to resolve, you probably spend like almost a long hour, like 43 hours being angry and only waiting for 1 minute of joy. 9 years, I saw something like 9 years there. Let me see if I can read that. These things come and disappear quickly. Life charts. Yeah. He has become abusive. Now that's not acceptable. I've studied it for 7 years. Narcissism. We are together going on 9 years. So if you've been together for about 9 years, that means there's something good about him. So don't focus on the negative side of him. Everybody has a negative side. So look for the positive sides in the person. And life is tit for tat. If you can practice this, like, just do this as a challenge. This is what I'm gonna say to you now. Just like I'm doing this 90-day burpee challenge, I would like you to every single day for the next 30 days tell him 5 things you appreciate about him. You don't need, this is a principle you need to obey to have a blissful marriage. You got to make a commitment to resolve the relationship. I believe every relationship can be resolved. Every day, 5 days, every day, find 5 things you tell him verbally. In the morning, one thing, in the afternoon, three things you like about him that he's doing that is good. I know he must be doing maybe 100 other things that are bad, but there's always one thing that he's doing that is good. Maybe it's, I don't know what it is, maybe he's paying for gas, or he's paying the bills, or he's paying for something, or he's cooking, whatever he's in. Just keep telling him that he's doing something good, and show appreciation in that thing, and watch what will happen in your relationship over the next 1 year. Keep up this habit for 30 days. You'll see that relationship turn around. You will not see this narcissism you're seeing again. You will see something completely different. It's like magic. Don't say I told you to do it. It's a principle I read in a book. No, I can try it. I can try doesn't sound convincing. I'm gonna do it. There's a difference between I can try. Means that you have the potential of giving up. If he says something bad, say I'm gonna do it, means even if he comes to you and says something bad, you continue to do it. Whether he says something bad to you, you just continue to find out, tell him those 5 things every single day. That's the difference in commitment. So yeah, try it for 30 days. Do not give up. Just like I haven't given up on my burpees, you can't give up. Every morning, every afternoon, just keep saying it until you mean it, and watch what will happen. And just don't worry about what is. I see it's more of focusing on what everything that it's a little bit negative now. So you are gonna be the positive light to call him to call him positive names. So if, like, just like Jesus Christ, when they were crucifying him,
I'm a Christian, I'm not sure if you are, but people were doing bad things to him, but he still prayed for them. Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they are doing. That's the principle you're applying in this moment. So its life is like tit for tat. So if you keep giving him good stuff, keep giving without expecting anything in return, that's the secret. Whatever you give to him, whether it's words or anything, don't expect anything in return. Allow it to happen naturally. He will surprise you. Trust me. I've seen that happen over time. I do it with my wife, like every time. It works. It's not something I test it, it works. So I'm not in a marriage now, happy, because I have any special talent. It's just I understand these things and I'd be like, okay, if my wife is, it's not like you take it, ignore it, my wife used to call me some certain names, so I'm like, okay, that's me, all right, no problem. Because I know by next week I'm not thinking of it. Okay, another thing is you gotta have goals. Because if you don't have any target you're working towards in your career, in your life, in your business, all these things will be affecting you more. So just like me now, I have goals in business. So wherever there's a lot going on in my family. There's a lot going on in my family. But because of this, my goals, I focus more on it to make it happen. So these things just gradually take care of themselves. So I don't give it energy. The more you give negativity energy, the more it grows. So you want to get into a training, get into some program to improve your skills. And it seems like you have a lot of time on your hand. Yeah. So if you do, just get into one training or one program to improve one skill. Get busy, and they'll value you more. That's the secret. See the path for the trees. I'm not sure I understand what that means. I can do that. Yeah, just do it. Just do it. Let's practice that for 30 days and see how it goes. If not, if it doesn't work, to top up the ice, listen to put an icing on the cake. Listen to the strangest secret by El Nightingale, and it's on YouTube. It's free, and it's not over until I win. Yeah, focus on the path. Focus on where you're going in your life, regardless of what's happening around you. If he's the right man for you, he will appreciate you. Period. Yeah, I know you do love him. For you to share this with me publicly, you don't even know me, so I don't need to question that. There's part of you that cares about him. So it's all about getting that reciprocation back. So sometimes it's you gotta help him develop. Sometimes there may be a gap in the relationship that needs to close. This is going on for long. There may be a gap. Maybe you're a little bit in your career than him, or he's a little bit in career than you. So one person needs to pull up. Yeah, I get what you mean now. So it's one person needs to hold on to the relationship for the other person to like catch up. That's the way it works. You have a career, he doesn't. Yeah, so that's why probably he's feeling that bad. So all you just do, be patient with him. Yeah, be patient with him. Sometimes if he's young, he's probably fine looking for his feet. I remember maybe he's around, I don't know his age, maybe in his 20s or 30s. He's just trying to figure out his way in life, and he might be getting into some habits that are not worth it. So yeah, so all you got to do is, it's very difficult allow him to be himself. That's one thing I can tell you to do. He was in prison for 20, so he's means most of the time. Yeah, so he's pretty gone through some paradigm shift. He's almost 61. Yeah, so what it is there's some values he can bring to the world. All you have to focus on now is for him to find a way to use what some of the things he has learned to improve the community. That's sort of a thing, because that is the way they're gonna appreciate him in the world, and he's gonna leave a legacy. Because he certainly has something to give to the world. So you have to find a way to help him appreciate life a little bit more. Let him not feel like he has wasted all his life in behind the jail. And in that way, because that's what he's feeling like now, a lot has gone wrong. It's more of it's, if you're seeing all these things, it's what I can say, it's you have a decision to make, whether it's something that you want to help him. Yeah, I see. You don't need to tell me that. You don't. I've already, for you to open up to tell me this, I know that you pretty much love him from the bottom of your heart. That's no question about it. So it's more of setting goals, plans to help him, to support him, to find ways in life to do something with his talent. He must be good in something, maybe talking, speaking, getting into some sort of. There's a lot of things you can do online these days, literally. So no, he can start a YouTube channel and talk about, educate people on life behind bars and all that stuff, so that people can avoid it. And maybe if he's into fitness, he can get into that. There's a lot of things. I gave him a dog. I'm not sure I can read these things anymore. How did I get there again? I gave him a dog, a shepherd dog. I used to have a German shepherd. He says when he goes, obviously there must be a lot going on. Yeah, find a way in your heart to, sometimes if you're looking at this at the current, what I mean, at the current situation, you will not see a way out. He will leave you and not tell you. If he would have left you, he would have left you a long time ago. What I believe is, you need to come up with a plan, put it on the table, and get him to agree to work towards that goal. Maybe it might be to buy a house, buy a car, live somewhere. Yeah, so that's the goal. Listen to the stranger secret, put a goal in front of you, and two of you should work towards it. That way you build your relationship back. But make it something interesting for him to do and participate in. And that would help bring back the relationship to where it is. Again, these things don't happen you can't solve it overnight. You have to have like a long-term goal. It's just like health. Yeah. You just have to have a long-term goal and agree with him to work towards it. If he doesn't agree with you, think of something that can work for both of you and stick it on the wall where he can see it. He knows that that's what you're working towards every day, every night, and he will appreciate you. I hope I'll leave it out there, and that goal would distract you from all these things happening around you. So even if he's there tomorrow, you win. Even if he's not there, you're not left alone. You still have something that you worked towards, and you have a goal that you pursued in your life. So I can't say 100% he's gonna be there. Nobody can guarantee anything. I can't guarantee if my wife is gonna be with me for the next 10 years, 5 years. It's all life. Things could happen that would have. Try and do our own best and hope the other person reciprocates. So because life is give and take. Yeah, it takes two to tango. Yeah, you can't build a life by yourself. All right, I hope we'll leave it there today. It's Sunday.
very good chat. 50 minutes. That's like 20 minutes talk. All right, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Got pretty work to do now. Yeah, just gonna get on with it. Yeah, it's give and take. You just have to like, yeah, but be willing to give first and give without asking anything in return. Just get that habit to yourself. It will take you a long way. That's the way I work. It works for me. I hope it works for you. God bless you. Stay strong. Be inspired. I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably very early, because tomorrow is Monday. I want to keep up my routine this week because it worked, and I'll see if I can maintain it for the next couple of weeks. All right, take care. Bye bye.